ARMY knows that Las Vegas is always wild, but nobody expected what Taehyung did this time. At first, it looked like a normal soundcheck moment, until Jungkook did a tiny, playful thing that instantly stole everyone's focus. Many didn't realize that this brief interaction was actually much deeper than it looked. And believe it or not, Taehyung's reaction right after is exactly what broke the internet. Hello K-pop lovers! Welcome back to Taekook Diary, where we share the warmest moments and fascinating stories about Taehyung and Jungkook that always make ARMY's hearts flutter. The BTS permission to dance concerts in Las Vegas had a totally different kind of magic. Whether it was day one or the intimate soundcheck sessions, the adrenaline was off the charts, and we got to see the most natural sides of the members. The stadium was buzzing, the desert heat was matching the crowd's energy, and the boys were just having the time of their lives. But right in the middle of that massive euphoria, there was one specific moment that suddenly took over our timelines. Instead of looking at the main center stage, eagle-eyed ARMYs caught a tiny interaction happening off to the side. An interaction that seemed like casual play, but was purely a spontaneous, heartwarming moment. And as always, when it comes to Taehyung and Jungkook, the unscripted moments are the best ones. So, what exactly made this Las Vegas moment go incredibly viral? It all started during a freestyle part of the stage where the members could just roam around and vibe with the music. Jungkook, who we all know has the cutest habits when he's comfortable, suddenly activated his baby mode. Instead of just walking normally, he did this tiny, clingy, playful movement right in Taehyung's direction. For ARMYs who have been following BTS for years, you absolutely know this gesture. It wasn't a choreographed dance move, it was just the Magne being his absolute playful self when he feels free and safe around his Hyung. He was effortlessly trying to get some attention in the most endearing way possible. His movements were smooth, but with that signature Jungkook teasing touch that he just can't hide. Fans always say these moments are so hard to catch, but luckily, a perfect fancam captured it all. And of course, the million-dollar question is, how did Taehyung react? This is the exact second that made everyone hold their breath. Normally, when a member teases another on stage, they'd burst out laughing or playfully push each other away. But Taehyung's response this time hit completely differently. Instead of just laughing it off, he paused for a second and gave Jungkook a look that is almost impossible to describe with just words. That gaze was incredibly deep, warm, and entirely focused on Jungkook, who was still busy being all cute and playful. The camera clearly recorded how Taehyung's facial expression shifted in a split second. From looking out at the massive Las Vegas crowd, his eyes immediately softened the moment they landed on Jungkook. No wonder this short clip was replayed thousands of times. Everyone was busy breaking down the meaning behind that look. Some said it was pure pride, others felt it was just the profound affection of an older brother. But, there's a tiny detail on Taehyung's face that a lot of people missed. If you look really, really closely, there's a subtle smile being held back at the corner of Taehyung's lips. He was clearly trying to keep his cool because, after all, they were still performing in front of thousands of fans in Vegas. But eyes simply don't lie. That warm gaze was followed by a tiny, affectionate smile that eventually slipped through. Interestingly, Jungkook, who completely noticed that look, actually prolonged his playful little dance on purpose. This silent interaction felt like a secret language shared only between the two of them, right in the middle of a screaming stadium. ARMYs who noticed this restrained smile immediately flooded the comment sections. Everyone agreed that the way Taehyung looked at him felt incredibly personal and genuine. This wasn't some forced camera fan service. Because it happened so fast and naturally, it hit right in the feels. But wait, the interaction didn't just end with that soft smile. After exchanging that deep look and subtle smile, their professionalism instantly kicked back in. In a matter of seconds, both Taehyung and Jungkook smoothly transitioned back into the performance like absolutely nothing had happened. The shift was so seamless that a casual viewer in the stadium probably wouldn't have even realized the sweet moment that just took place. But for us, their synchronization just added so much charm to the whole situation. How can they go from teasing, sharing a fond gaze, and then immediately snapping back to being fierce performers in one breath? It just proves how incredibly strong their chemistry is, both as stage partners and as best friends. Netizens couldn't stop pointing out how this dynamic made their Las Vegas stage feel so alive. They weren't just performing, they were genuinely enjoying every single second. And what's even more surprising is how this moment actually triggered a reaction from the other members nearby. Even though the main spotlight was on Taekook, a few fan cams from different angles showed that the Hyung line nearby also caught a glimpse of it. You can actually spot a knowing, fond smile from them when they saw Jungkook's playful antics and Taehyung's warm response. This made the whole scenario feel even more special, because it really showed how incredibly comfortable their environment is. It felt like watching a family who already knows everything about each other's habits. There was zero awkwardness. This interaction, which lasted less than 10 seconds, perfectly summed up what their dynamic is like behind the scenes. It's pure, supportive, and they always find their own little ways to have fun, even amidst the crazy pressure of a massive US stadium tour. So many ARMYs confessed online that watching such a natural, unscripted moment easily made their bad days so much better. But why did this specific moment stay viral for weeks? The reason why this loving gaze kept going viral is actually pretty simple. In an entertainment industry that constantly demands perfection and strictly planned out scripts, a spontaneous and honest moment becomes incredibly precious. ARMYs could truly feel the sincerity in how Taehyung just let Jungkook be himself, being clingy and playful without any fear of judgment. That gaze represented the absolute safety and comfort they've built over the years. We all know their journey from being young trainees to becoming massive global superstars wasn't easy, so, seeing them still able to laugh, joke around, and look at each other with the exact same warmth as they did years ago, brings a really emotional comfort to the fans. It's not just about them being close, it's an appreciation of a deeply rooted, supportive bond. It's no surprise that this short clip kept taking over our feeds and successfully made anyone watching it smile helplessly. So, that was the breakdown of Taehyung's incredibly warm gaze towards Jungkook's playful moment during the Las Vegas soundcheck and concert. Honestly, every time you rewatch the clip, you just find a new little detail that makes it even cuter, right? Now, it's your turn. What was your very first thought when you realized this moment happened right in the middle of the stage? Did you find yourself smiling at your screen, or do you have your own theory about what they were silently communicating? Please drop your thoughts and reactions in the comments down below, because we are so curious to read your discussions. If you enjoyed this story and our breakdown of sweet Taekook moments, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your fellow ARMYs, and of course, subscribe to Taekook Diary so you never miss our latest updates. Thank you so much for hanging out with us until the end. See you in the next video, stay healthy, and Borahi!